In this video, we're going to give you 8 tips for finding the perfect backpacking route for first-timers. The first tip is to pick a trail close to home.
It's always nice to spend more time on the trail and less time in the car. Also, it's great to have as many daylight hours as possible to make it to camp before dark. The second tip is to plan a short trip.
Plan to hike fewer miles than your typical day hike. When you're carrying a heavy pack, the hiking is more difficult and you can't move as quickly. The third tip is to choose a route with minimal elevation gain.
Look for a trail with just a few hundred feet of elevation gain. If you've done any hiking at all, you know that hiking uphill is much harder than hiking on flat ground. Tip number 4 is choose a popular route.
Pick a well-traveled trail and an established camp. It's nice to have other hikers and backcountry campers nearby in case you run into difficulties. The fifth tip is to pick a trail with reliable water resources.
For your first time backpacking, it's great to camp near a water source so you can filter water for cooking and drinking. Lakes and rivers are reliable water sources, but streams and creeks can dry up, so it's good to check with land managers before heading out. Tip 6 is to consider going without your dogs or kids.
Kids and dogs can be a lot of fun, but they can definitely complicate the logistics of your trip. Tip number 7 is to plan your trip in summertime.
Seek out summer weather conditions, except in cases of extreme heat or fire danger. It's always good to have as many daylight hours as possible and comfortable conditions even at nighttime. Always check weather conditions ahead of time and don't hesitate to cancel your trip or turn around in case of bad weather. The 8th tip is to consider walk-in campgrounds.
Many state parks and national parks have walk-in campgrounds that are within a mile or so of parking. Staying in one of them is a perfect way to transition into backpacking.
To recap, pick a trail close to home. Plan a short trip. Pick a trail with minimal elevation gain. Choose a popular route. Find the water. Don't bring animals or children. Hike in the summer. And consider walk-in campgrounds. That was 8 tips for choosing the perfect backpacking route for first-timers.